bet you that everyone in watching this video has wondered what Warrior Cats would be like when they're in Murder Mystery 2. Well, today you're going to find out. We're going to see how they act, who's going to win, who's the sheriff, who's the murderer, and who is the innocent. Without further ado, let's get into this video to see what Warrior Cats would act like in Murder Mystery 2. Graystripe would be the kid who would be innocent because he always acts innocent, but in the deep side, he was attacking Fireheart in Fire and Ice. So he would be the innocent. Like, I feel like he's a murderer, but I wouldn't want to give him the murderer in case he kills Fireheart first. And he just travels around and till he's found who's the murderer. Then he'll run to the sheriff, but then he will just say hi because he won't like to tell them, because he would like the sheriff to die so he can get the gun. We would all think that Fireheart or Firestar, whatever you'd like to call him, or Firepaw, I don't know, would be like an innocent because he's very innocent. But no, he's going to be the sheriff. He would shoot the murderer down, but then deep down, he would feel bad. But then he would notice that it's like Tiger Star trying to kill Blue Star, but then he had to save her. So it's like he was already a sheriff before. I don't know what book that was in. I really forgot. But he would be a great sheriff, and he would probably feel very bad after that. And let's just say he's going to be a good sheriff, but then also a good innocent as well. So we all know that Scourge is a murderer in the real books, and I can't say if he died or not yet, but I'll say it at the end of the video, I promise. But he would be the greatest murderer because he, like, in the real books, he murdered like Tiger Star or Tiger Claw, or I think people keep saying that one of his names is Tiger Heart. I don't really know, but he is a really good character. But then he's really evil at the same time. I really like those characters. He is a great murderer, but little does he know that all the other Warrior Cats are innocent. I will put the ones that I have chosen to be in for this round or so they're on the board, because there'll be like 3 or something rounds. But yeah, I'll put them on the board for you guys so you'll know that they're all innocent. Keep in mind that those were the ones that volunteered. If you have any more requests of the other Warrior Cats, I can make a part 2 or something about this, because it was really fun to make this. But it's not over yet. There is still like 3 rounds, no 2 I think. But I'll show you all the results of who survived and who's dead. And did the murderer win or did the sheriff win? Longtail survived an attack of Scourge. Scourge? However you'd like to pronounce his name. He almost died from it. As Mapleshade and all the others have survived the attack, except poor old Yellow Fang. She died and Firestar saw it. He shot Scourge, so then he could get revenge on all his innocent mates and Yellow Fang. So that means victory for the innocents and victory for Firestar. Longtail was finally happy. He finally got murderer. He went up to Firestar and was almost going to stab him. Firestar was looking away. He didn't notice. Then Longtail felt bad. He didn't stab him and went down to Graystripe for a little fun. Graystripe turned around to caution him. Then he saw Longtail pulling out his knife, going to throw it at him. Graystripe quickly pulled out his gun. He shot Longtail, but lost. Ugh. Oh my god, I can't get the word out. Hang on. He missed. Okay, that's the word. He missed the shot. He looked previously down at his gun, then reloaded it. He shot again. He got Longtail. Fireheart was in the bathroom looking at this. He was like, oh my god, man, just let me go to my toilet, please. Firestar felt bad. Killing all his clanmates? Not a fan of that. He had to. He went up to Greystripe, stabbed him in the back. Then he ran up to Longtail, and then he killed him. Scourge actually managed to run away, but then Firestar found him. He got stabbed as well. Greystripe narrowed his head. Then he turned to another position. But then he just sat down. Firestar ran up. He stabbed Greystripe. Greystripe yelled. Yelled in pain. He dropped to the floor as he started bleeding to his death. Firestar felt bad, but he just walked away. Longtail painted, then just swished his long tail, almost hitting Firestar. Firestar quickly went back. Then he threw his knife at Longtail, actually hitting him in the ear. It slashed his ear. Then he threw another knife. It hit his head. It was a headshot. There is no way Longtail would not die from it. He died from his death from the thrown knife. Scourge growled. Then he turned around. He couldn't believe that he escaped that attack from Firestar. He turned around, seeing Firestar running at him. He quickly pulled out his knife and shot. He missed Firestar. Firestar then threw his knife. He missed Scourge. Then he thrown it again. It hit him, but it only took off his collar. Then Firestar put on Ghost ability. Then he went up to Scourge. Scourge was confused. Then Firestar stabbed him. In third place we have Longtail. He won once as an innocent. So did the others, but I am going to vote Longtail since he was the most in there. In second place we have Greystripe. He won as the sheriff when he killed Longtail. If you watch the whole video, you will know. And in third place we have Firestar. He won 2 times. He won as a murderer, then he won as a sheriff. 2 points for him, 1 point for Greystripe, 1 point for Longtail. Congrats, you two. And thank the rest for accepting this competition thing. And Rory Cats plays Murder Mystery 2. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.